Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in denial of what I saw right in front of me. And every time I'm so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. I wanna run away with you. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Swear we'd never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together. 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 Let's run away. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Swear we'd never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that
Hello everyone, today we are starting a new series for FPS Night, and we're starting the remastered Metro 2033. So we'll fire this one up here. I have to go to the menus quickly and make sure that the music's turned off before I press the magical button. I'm slowly going through. Now this game is based off the novel Metro 2033, which, as with many of the games that were played that are based off books, I'd highly recommend reading. Right, let's just check. Yeah, it has saved that I turned the volume off. There we go. Alright, scream if it is too loud or too quiet, because I'm not quite sure where the sound needs to be on this one, because the menu, well, the loading screen at the start there was ridiculously loud. Right, new game. Let's see, we want to play... yeah, we want to play Spartan mode and normal difficulty, yeah. This will overwrite the previous game, yeah, there we go. And yeah, we'll leave the brightness on high.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world, or send it straight to hell. Gotcha! We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface.
It looks like he won't be going back that way. Get rid of the spiders. I should have really checked the achievements list before. I'm not actually sure if I've completed the remastered version. I know I've completed the normal Xbox 360 version.
Shit is always breaking. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
Or is it to crouch? I'm using the Elite controller again today, but we'll see. Let's just have a go. We'll see if I need to do any like special configs or what have you as we go.
Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
Grab those. Now I remember right, there should be some more bits and bobs in here. Yep, we'll need the gas mask. I don't know what that is we turned off. What's that? Left bumper for flashlight. Alright. Oh, hang on. I need to figure out how do we use the charging thing. No, that's not it. That one. Alright. Wasn't we getting to that part of the tutorial just yet?
Okay. Up we go. Seems like nobody's home. Before we leave the surface, put your gas mask on.
Left bumper, that.
We're almost there.
So with this one, on the odd occasions we go to the surface, we need like the masks, and we have to get filters to keep replacing them.
Okay. Here they go.
If I remember right, these are like mutated rats, I think. after the apocalypse. I've played the first 2 games in the series, but I've not played the Exodus one that came out a couple of years ago. Whilst we're starting out there though, what's everyone's current egg count up to? How close are we to our next scarf?
Okay, Artyom, let's ready. Let's move out.
So we've got 11.6 for royalty. Not pretty far off into the card there, is it?
Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location.
128 for Chrissy there. Was that just 4 away from the next card, is it, royalty?
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it?
Something coming.
Form a circle!
They're on the move.
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
So if I remember rightly, this sort of bit here that we're doing as the introduction.
On my mark.
It's technically one of those things where this is actually the end of the game, and then we're gonna go back to the events from beforehand. Quick reload. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten though too that it was the Amazon thing today. For some reason, I thought it was going to be this weekend. I had a little. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Ooh. We got it. But, I had a little rubber shrew just before we started there, and there wasn't much that was that much of a saving, or that I was sort of interested in that I scanned through. I normally go for like the memory cards and stuff. I mean, they've got some SSD drives as well.
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20. And could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
As I was saying, that they got some SSDs, but there wasn't that much of a discount on the 1 terabyte SSDs. For the sake of the £15 off, I think I'll just wait. Now, normally here, as this pans across here, there'd be music playing, but I've turned off all the music for YouTube reasons. I mean, some games are fine, some games aren't. It's not worth the hassle.
Artyom, awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Right, so there is little things that we can fiddle with here. Turn the lights off. Oh or at least there was in the original version. See, a copy of the next book there, Metro 2034, which I've still not read. That's the other two books in the series. I've only read the first one. No, I'm sure there was a bit of dialogue that you could get when you clicked on the pictures. Maybe it's just not in this version.
Let's go, Artyom.
Pigs, disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up. What's your plan for the day? Hand them all down and shoot.
I'm sure you could knock on all the doors as well.
Hello, Artyom.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do?
Alright, so we follow this guy. So we're in
See what
one of
Hunter says.
the metro stations in Moscow, because the whole complex is a nuclear shelter.
Hello, Artyom.
Did we get into any of these?
Our
No.
patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
The situation's under control.
But the way the game sort of broke up, it's you get to like a peaceful station like this, and then it's the journeys between them with like some hostile stations as well.
Peter!
Oh, that's you. Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Can we rummage through this guy's desk for anything? No, nothing exciting.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death.
So have you managed to find anything in the sales then that you've been rummaging through?
Wait,
The last few of their sales, I've not really spotted anything like much at all, really. I suppose the best way to get the best deals is not to buy anything at all. You save the most money that way.
What the hell? Who would that be?
it's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate. Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
Thanks. Now close your gate.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
The way back to the surface.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones.
I'm sure we get overrun here if I remember right.
My order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
The Dark Ones do not...
They're coming in from above.
Just what we needed.
There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, our team, quickly, get a weapon.
What do we get? A pistol.
Damn, they never come this far into this station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
So should they come out of all the 4 vent shafts, and I think some of them drop down from there as well. I think he's got that one. Wait for that one to break that one down there. Hopefully the fella will reload. Oh, can we shoot them through the grates? Not one of these sort of things that they act as blocks, don't they? I have a couple of rounds left. Let's reload.
Of course. He's a dead-eye shot, this one. No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple
what's
mutants.
I just realized I just missed your thing there.
The next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the
his
fittest?
sister's been on the phone.
Guess what? We lost.
Oh, Grandson. Is it the I'm trying to get the words out here. Is it the maybe the hot weather or something's getting us down there? I know it was the other day. You said it was quite humid.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
We'll go to the other guard point now. Can we get any more ammo?
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Artyom. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
She's been in hospital today. Not been good for the past year. We have to tell her, let her know that we're thinking about her up here, and hopefully she'll be feeling better in the morning. But press the button. I remember my nan.
Finally, taking your time as usual.
Quite often back and forth to the hospital.
All right, grab your gear, go to the platform.
We used to refer to the ambulance as a taxi.
Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh?
That was with asthma from smoking. That was though, and other complications from smoking. Let's turn that off there. Yeah, I remember all the stuff that my nan had, because she had even like one of those, the big like nebulizers that the hospitals had. She had her own one of those, as well as like all the oxygen cylinders and all the the various they look like a little battery there that you like the spray down and what have you. I don't know what any of that called.
Where did you get that from?
Alright, then try something else now. How about... I know. How about the house where you'd like to live with your mom and dad? Oh, come on.
Try to remember what the controls were. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. I'm looking for the clipboard.
Back, show it to her, she'll be happy. I don't want to hear about your life worse. You got a good 15 years before we can go talk.
So that's the button for the clipboard.
Sorry, Arto. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown. Only the guards may pass.
You have to you have to send us some nice pictures of the chickens. I'm sure the girls will cheer everybody up.
So, that top guy comes over and says, "Baby, if my wife could cook like you, I'd be the happiest man in the world." So I ask him, "Can't your wife cook at all?" And he says, "Actually, I'm not married."
That's sweet. So go for it, girl.
As we like past multiple people in the stations here, you get like here little snippets of their lives sort of thing. And as you can see here, we are... Oh, what station is this one? Is this one Exhibition, I think? They have the mushroom farms. Can I... Oh, right, I get it now. What button I've got to press. Get the Polis. Find a ranger named Miller. So at least this game we've got a clear list of objectives, which is what's been really annoying me in the Wind Waker. On a side note, I don't know if you've ever had like a scan down the schedule. For a little while, I know we're really close to the end of the game, but I've taken Zelda off for a little bit.
Dirt everywhere, just dirt.
We'll finish it in a few weeks' time.
Hypocrites, traitors everywhere.
What? You saying that I'm dirt? Well, you're shit, okay?
Oh, is she staying in the hospital tonight?
Look who's talking about dirt. Walking around and leaving those dirty footprints everywhere.
Can we go underneath here?
About me who's got to clean it up after them. That's something to piss anyone off.
Agreement. Our stations are to jointly solve issues
Didn't I ask you to stay close?
Communications,
Looking for you all over the
resources,
place.
and
Ain't
so
no fun
on.
at all.
Most importantly, the northern tunnels will now be secured by our combined military units, a major step in defense of the metro system. As a sign of goodwill, the troops from Riga are already on their way here. We're counting on all our citizens to welcome our new allies and to offer them the same.
So I'll wander around here. Actually, which way do I need to go?
Thank you for your attention.
Either way, but we'll have a little rummage this way. Just to see if there's any interesting conversations with all these weird people. Just thinking about chicken pictures as well. Did you I really kind of speak today, can't I? It's just one of those days. I'm distracted at the minute by the pain shooting through my hip, so that's why that's my excuse for why the my dialogue is slightly more broken and insane than normal.
Could you spare a couple of cartridges? I'll pay you back.
Thanks, Arthur.
Let's give him some bullets.
I knew I could count.
What was it? Oh, that's what we were talking about, the chicken picture, wasn't I? I was snapping a whole load of pictures of Roasty as she was like running around me, and I thought that picture I put on the Discord this afternoon was quite fun. You need to come up with some captions and put them underneath what you think the expression on her face means. So there is an ammo exchange. I wonder if we might just buy one item, maybe. I'm sure there's an achievement for getting... For trading at all the trade points, but I don't know if I already got it when I played through it last. I'm going to buy an assault rifle round just...
Yeah, great choice.
Just to trade.
I have the best selection of perfect customers.
What's up there?
Lost them all. Everyone in my squad dead.
Oh yeah, because I've been talking about CS:GO for a while, and every now and again I've just been like throwing it up there. Because I mean, back in was it like '99 or something like that when the original CS like Counter-Strike came out, I used to play that all the time. I'd never little go of it this afternoon once I finished working. But yeah, you get it installed, and we'll have to see. I don't know how. I don't know how CS:GO works for the two of us, like playing on the same maps. So maybe just have to give it a go beforehand for like 15 minutes or something like that to see what the score is.
You need some weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
What's that there? Oh shit! I'm gonna get caught up on this thing here because I'm too busy pausing to listen to the dialogue. But we got Royalty saying that she looks hilarious, and we got Chrissy saying that she looks disapproving. She kept on pecking my fingers because she thought I had like been concealing food. And the stock's been a little mama's boy today. What was that? Got annoyed when you moved for. You were disturbing his sleeping position. You hang your head in shame. Was it he took himself to his own bed. What's that there? Not bad against the... has it got bots, has it? See, I've not really looked into
Here's
the
a
whole...
universal charger to keep the battery powered.
I'll grab that there.
And a gas mask. Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface.
I don't know if there was any bots back in the day when I used to play. Because back when I used to originally play is when I used to play with Mr. Weeble that we used to raid.
And, you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
Right, let's do a reload check. Right, how do we change weapons in this one? Right, that button changes weapons, so I'm happy with that. I'm not going to dispense any ammo. What's that? Oh yeah, but 10 o'clock. Back to the grind.
Do you think one day we could go back up to the surface? I've never seen Moscow, just the old pictures.
Moscow's gone. Soon we'll be gone too. And the monsters will inherit the Earth.
But there were other subways.
When I sent you the books, did I include this book in it when I sent you all those stories? I can't remember if it was in there or not.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
Right, I think we're getting through the station now because we need to. We're gonna get on a little cart shortly.
How about the piglet? A mighty fine pet, I must say.
Ooh, bacon sandwiches.
Can't even get a break for a smoke.
Hold that ladder.
Oh, it's still breathing. Just checking.
I'm holding it all right.
I told you to hold it.
I got it.
I don't think that's approved. He's gonna go on his ass. Maybe I can distract this guy. See, we're stuck to this walking simulator pace in the stations here. As far as I'm aware, we can't. Oh no, we can get a little bit of speed on. Oh well, that's not too bad. We're down at the actual platform now.
Привет! So you're ready to move out? Are you ready? Well, let's go then.
Now, weird stuff's about to happen. Just before we proceed in this next bit, has the volume levels been okay so far?
You take that seat, Artyom, and you, Eugene, take this one. Did anybody forget anything?
So, you get your gear? Let's go then.
Hey guys, going to Riga?
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a lift?
Sure, but no free rides. You'll have to pull the lever sometimes.
I can do that.
Let's go then.
Like that, the crane operator's pedaling.
I'll ride it then. Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
I suppose that's the best way to do it in this kind of situation.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Whoa! Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes anyway. Should be fun. More dangerous. Even better, right?
Here we go. First segment.
It was the first time I had left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.
So,
into the metro.
From
Riga. I'm making the rounds, buying merchandise.
Well, I bet you've seen a few places then.
Yeah, the market is right next to Riga, and that's a big metro already. I used to make regular trips to Polis, but getting there now requires a lot of luck. That or being from Hansa.
I'd love to ride that thing.
Hansa connects to the whole metro and has a lot of stations, but doesn't welcome outsiders. And if it's not Hansa, then you have to go through the Reds, the Nazis, or your regular bandits. And these guys are really going at it lately. If they're not fighting everyone else, they're warring with each other. Worst thing that I've ever been through was Sevastopolskaya. Actually, I didn't even reach the station itself. I was suddenly...
I love all these underground bunker sort of things. I know this is obviously the metro lines and what have you.
Slow down, guys.
I've visited a few. There's a museum not far from here, which is an old bunker as
Military
well.
caravan got stuck near Alexeyevskaya. A tunnel collapsed or other shit. You have to use the service tunnel bypassing Alexeyevskaya.
Ah, fuck. I hate this tunnel. All right, Peter. Open up the gate. No point being stuck here forever.
Why? Well, what's wrong with that tunnel?
Well, it's an ordinary tunnel. Not as well lit, maybe. I went through that last month and, well, I just don't like it. That's all.
Going into the spooky tunnel. Look at the blast doors.
Have a safe trip.
That's one thing. At the bunker that's at a converted museum that's not far from here, there's the door, the blast door. It's only about an inch thick.
Damn, that's my hand hurt.
If you help push the lever, we'll get there sooner.
Okay, Eugene, you go help the men. We should move faster here. You watch the back, Artyom.
Sure, I'll help. That way we'll get to Riga in no time, right?
Now, we should get out of here
Through the
sooner.
next blast door.
It's scary when they're around. And I pity them.
Them? Who them?
Can you hear them weep?
Whom do you mean, them? What are you talking about, huh? What the hell is going on, bud? Boris? Boris? Boris?
What's happening to me? Huh?
My head! Artyom!
Has no one seen horror movies before?
Artyom!
You don't go down the obviously spooky passageway.
If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminate.
I can't remember what the dark ones to call these ones. Oh, hi Wolf. Starting a new game series tonight. We're temporarily replacing Halo with the Metro series until I can come to some kind of decision on how to handle the Halo 4 situation. But this is Metro 2033. It's they call it Redux or something like that. It's basically the enhanced version for the next generation of consoles. But we are in the Moscow Metro, which is the whole Moscow Metro system is a nuclear fallout shelter, and this takes place after the bombs have dropped.
Shit! Wake up, people! People, wake up for Christ's sake!
It's based on a novel as well. I've read the first one, but I haven't read the other two in the series. It wasn't until recently that I was actually able to get hold of an English translation of the second and third one. As in, like, Kindle editions anyway. Could have got the print ones, no bother. As I recall, I think it's like sort of like a demon, I suppose you could call it. I'm sure it's like with the radiation, it's like the next evolution or something like that. Ooh. I was facing the wrong way here. I should have been facing the other way, I'm thinking. Now this is a big creature.
Artyom, take my shotgun! Here!
Oops. Reload. Who's next? This one's volunteering next. Oh, come on, that was a shotgun blast in the face. You shouldn't be getting up from that.
Conserve the ammo, Artyom! Conserve the ammo!
Reload. Uh-oh.
Just a little bit left, come on!
Reload. Ooh, this is not going well. What's that there, Wolf? Have you got family like this? Ooh. Is that us dead, or...? I think that's our allies shooting. Hopefully they won't hit us. I'm just trying to think, what was the sprint button with its left stick?
Come here, quick! Don't use a flamethrower! Please! Give him a chance!
Crispy critters. Yay, fire.
That was hot. I need a drink.
Riga station was only the first stop on my journey, but the caravan went no further. So, before parting ways, we drank to celebrate our survival. The vodka didn't drown my fear of traveling on to Polis alone, but I was about to find myself with an unexpected and notorious partner.
What's up there? Does the... Yeah, exactly. If there's no fire, then we don't like it. Now, I've just had a thought. Or should I say a headache with pictures, maybe. That I may have to bouncy that's part of this station. I've got this funny feeling that this station has a brothel in it. Or maybe it's just the midway.
Boys. Let's train to our friend Artyom, who goes right through monsters and anomalies alike. To Artyom.
To you!
Hell, if not for you, Artyom, we'd have been shredded like cabbage. You deserve a medal. Or at least some extra ammo. Here, take them. To your health.
Artyom, to you!
Right.
Artyom, you really immune to that shit?
Ooh,
See if that
bouncy
shroom
bouncies.
vodka knocks him down, huh?
Okay,
At least I
we've
covered
got
up, I
to check
suppose.
that.
We'll get away
Good
with
luck.
that.
And to Artyom.
To you.
Just watch out for your heart, Chrissy. You don't get too excited.
Ha, the vodka kicks everyone's ass, huh?
So tell me, the tunnel to market's closed down and I'm
Is he getting up? Yeah.
sitting here on my ass.
Right, I'm just going to mute that because I want to have a little rummage around here. Because I got this funny feeling. Let's just get out of here before that. There we go. I think we're out of range of that speaker there now. So that little kid there, we can pay him to take us on a tour of the station. Or at least take our money and run.
Bullets. Thanks.
There. Well, that was the run button. So this is the main platform. I don't think there's anything I recall in any venue here.
Bullets exchange. You won't find better rate in whole metro.
I just look at him and I just in my head just suddenly went to the village people. Nothing up there. There, I think they're all locked, or at least we best not steal from them anyway.
Wow, did you really come here? Are you Artyom? Hey, there's a man at the Black Street waiting for you. I'll guide you there for one bullet. Thanks. Let's go. Oh, I really should be going now, or else I'll get a spanking.
What was that? Someone gonna get a spanking?
Let's go.
Well, before we follow the kid, let's just have a quick nose over here.
Where are you?
What's that there? He doesn't sound like a kid. It's Warwick Davis. Right, let's chase after him. Oh, I take it these are the toilets. Oh, in that case, they're well full of soup there, aren't they? They must use that for fertilizer down here, surely. What's down here?
Where are you?
Gotta search for those collectibles.
Hey, let's go.
Can we move anything out of the way? No. Maybe we're coming down here later. I don't know.
Catch up.
I can remember quite a few chunks of the game, but not like what order it all comes in. Right, let's follow over here. Show the little like houses that they've made on the station platforms.
You're sitting over there. Well, I'll be going. Bye.
Come here. You're Artyom, right? Sit down.
See what he has to say.
Everybody calls me Bourbon. Listen, I need to get to Dry Station for some business, but this rat hole is on lockdown. I, however, know a back way. A so-called cursed passage the locals are afraid to use. But I hear the shit in the tunnels doesn't work on you. So, you help me get to Dry, I'll give you my AK when we get there. Deal? Good. Here's an advance payment in case you need to gear up first. Are you ready? Sitting in this crap hole is useless.
I'm sure he is trustworthy, but I'm sure in the 360 version, my memory is that he was older. It seems there was another guy on the little cart that we were on before. I'm sure he was older. It has been a long time.
Браво, репатушки. Раз, два, три, четыре. Раз, два, три, четыре. Икс солдатушки. Браво, репатушки. Раз, два, три, четыре.
Yeah, the voices definitely sound more older and like gritty, don't they? Actually, I knew we'd have to come down here at some point. This is the box that we had before. He smells sus wolf. Right, before we proceed, I need to figure out how to use this. Or maybe it's this. I'm not sure how to use the charger. Maybe we can't do it at all here. Maybe we have to be in a combat zone like this.
As I entered the abandoned tunnel with Bourbon, I wondered if I'd been wrong to trust him. But the station gates were still sealed, and there was no telling when I'd have another chance to leave Riga.
No bother there, Wolf. We'll catch you later on. Try to have too much fun.
Great, we broke free. Now keep your eyes peeled. The handcar ride is over. Lots of tough guys died in these tunnels. But if we watch each other's backs, we'll get there.
Let's see if I can, now that we're in this zone. Hit the pistol for a bit. What's that? His chance reminds you of the
That's just a single lurker. They rarely attack groups of people. But if you're alone, watch your ass.
As I was saying that, yeah, reminds you of the it's Sultanas, isn't it? But I always sort of like in my head call them the Sultanas. In fact, didn't Thingy's granddad actually call them that in one of the episodes? I can't remember his name. It's Bernard something, isn't it? Because he actually appeared in one of the, I would say, non-canon Doctor Who movies. Like when the Daleks invaded and destroyed London. He was in that one. He had like a sort of a slapstick role on the Doctor's team. Which way we're going? You guys been watching Doctor Who, have you? I was pleased we watched it again just in time for them taking it off Netflix. I've still not seen the current Doctor. Ooh, where's that going? I don't even know what her voice sounds like. That's how much I've not seen any of her shows. Is that better than what we've got? Oh, I think I might just stick to this other gun. Right, let's get out of here before it all goes horribly wrong. Actually, I keep on forgetting to actually, because I haven't set up the iPlayer thing because I think you need an account now. Last time I used it, you didn't need an account. But do they not even have the full series on there? I remember for a while Netflix had the classic ones, or at least a selection, of them, and I watched quite a lot of those. But obviously they got taken off years ago. Actually, they got took off before I even moved out of Newcastle. Get some of that ammo.
Shit, caravanners. They're all dead, I know that style. Bandits. And Hansa boasted that they'd wipe them out. Now keep your eyes peeled. They won't let us pass freely. Alarm system. Ancient, but quite efficient. If you want to arrive unexpected, try not to disturb the cans.
Let's just have a little wander up here. Look at these doors. It's one of the things I love about bunkers, when you get these big, massive blast doors. Also, so on the iPlayer, they do have some of the classic ones available. I'm going to have to set that up. I mean, the app is downloaded on both of the Apple TV boxes. I'm just yet to actually, like I say, yet to actually put, like to create an account and log in.
Any crunch or crack will give you away. Oh, a tripwire! An excellent way to get rid of the blind and daredevils. You get what to do.
Can we, like, save anywhere we want? No. Oh, this is where it's going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Can we disable these traps? Ah, we can. Turn the lights off, then we know we've been down this way.
They barricaded themselves. Short, we need to get closer. Can you take down the patrol?
Why do we have to do it? We've got to Isaac this all the time, haven't we? Now, before we proceed, controls, preset. Is there a melee attack? I've got to click down that. Right, hang on. Right click down. And no, I don't have. So that's left down. Alright, hang on. Config. Copy that, and we will call it Metro. And we will assign Metro to slot 2. We will switch over to slot 2. How do you edit this again? There we go. So I will have right paddle. Yeah, right upper paddle as right click down. Yeah, that's the way. I should have really created a profile earlier on, but I didn't think I'd actually need to really do much editing on it. I don't really want to open fire if I don't have to, because that's just going to cause the entire station to come down on us. Oh, there's another guy up there. Go behind the boxes, or don't.
Yes.
Ooh, what were the options? never even got to see what the options were there. We just eliminated him straight off. That would have been just look at the angle. Alright, so there's another guy over there. Oh, that's our guy. Yeah, gonna give him a big slap. We'll just try and keep a watch out for the shadows as well as we go. Actually, we need to look a bit, wait, make sure we don't get any tripwires around like that.
I tell you, they're making it too easy. This bunch was trying to save a buck and didn't hire a rear guard.
Those stupid assholes.
Wage picked off a couple and the rest ran away in panic.
So there's at least 3 guys in here. 4.
Like pigs.
Don't talk about pigs. Just makes me hungry as hell. So, how was the loot?
Pretty shabby. Only 5 guns and a few bullets. These shitheads were
Maybe it's
mostly
after
hauling
let them
clothes
speak,
and
maybe it's when they finish that conversation they spread out.
master, the boss wants to ransom him for like his weight in bullets.
Wow. Damn, I don't just curse this sucker up.
That's why he's the boss and you'll always be on watch.
Just pop his head. Yep, different movement. And this is probably not the best place to be standing.
Attention! Enemy close!
Uh-oh.
Shit!
Fuck.
Out the bullet!
Well, that escalated quickly.
Shit! He's down! We're taking casualties! Careful!
Oh, reload.
Shit!
Get down. I think we got them. Right, let's have a little just rummage through. They fall in some shapes when they die. Right, anything else around here? Ooh, how do we open this? Was someone supposed to have a key? Oh, it sounds like we've alerted the entire platform by the looks of it. Right.
Hey, guy down! Casualties
Go to sleep. Reload. They got anything exciting in their pockets? Sort of might have been like a fuse board or something like that we could turn off and it might affect things further up in the station. Yeah, exactly. The you know, we've just come to take over these guys' shifts. I mean, look, he looks so sleepy.
The bridge is a nasty place, so here's the plan. I'll keep you covered and you watch my back. If we work together, we'll be. But don't play hero boy. I'm in no mood to get killed today.
Ooh, did he just move there? Oh yeah, he's missing a leg there, isn't he? Oh, what could possibly go wrong here? We almost missed it. Left bumper to equip the gas mask. Now, how do you tell? I can't remember how you. Oh, it's. I'm trying to think, where does it tell you? They're trying to do burst fire, that's just almost out of bullets, I think. We got them. Agitated rats. Even these are falling in there. Just look at the shape of that. Or should we say, the texture on it. Where the next one's coming from, I can hear them. Scurrying along. Is he not advancing with us? Where is he?
Artyom, hush. There's hands a military trolley. They are looking for the bandits.
Let me guess, I've got to Isaac this go down here, have I? Should have had a little radar in the side of your screen. Sounds like there's definitely somebody above us. How far on the bottom here can we get before the pathway wears out? Ah, this far. Grab that. Can hear a beastie. Just, right, our arrow is now pointing back over. This guy's already got himself to blame. He's not advancing with us. Oh, what could possibly go wrong here? There it goes.
Wow, that was some ride.
Right, I need to check the controls again. Cause I'm sure there was it could be something in the later games, where you could wipe. Nope, doesn't look like it. So you could like wipe the drops that are forming on the map, but then maybe that was in the second game. Yeah, he says, yeah, because he's completely useless. Your typical NPC. I thought you said the hands over here. Turn your torch off.
And the staircase.
Keep giving away our position.
Seems to me we're being lured in. Okay, let's go.
Take that. Medkit. Reload. Hear all the spooky sounds. So we've still got another 2 minutes left or so on our gas mask. What does this button do? Nothing, it appears. Has he run off to now? Grab that.
Suka! As if Nasalis behind us were not enough. Now we're stuck in the fucking graveyard. Artyom, search the bodies. I'll try to get our asses out of here.
Well, it wouldn't be a stream unless we went through a corpse. I apparently had some sort of a flashback. Maybe it was a flash forward, actually, looking at that. Anything else exciting? Ammo. It's always a bit concerning when there's like a spot where you get a whole load of ammo.
Come on, open! Artyom, my gut tells me something is very wrong with this place. Remember our agreements. I'm counting on you, kid.
You just climb over that gate, surely.
Come on. Nice little grill. I promise you, dear, I will come back and lubricate you. Also get you new paint. Oh, the great door. I hear you are calling me. Yes, my mistress. I hear you. Yes, yes, always. Oh, yes.
It's getting very excited.
Your songs are magnificent. Sing more. Sing only for me.
Is he dead? Just the dark ones, yeah.
What the hell just happened to me? Artyom, did you hear those songs? Brr, I wouldn't wish it on an enemy.
Yeah, you were definitely into that gate way more than you should have been. Alright, let's swap out to the machine gun again. If those big ones come, we'll jump over to the shotgun. Ooh, I bet it looks like there's something exciting over there. I can't help myself with these collectibles, can I? Oh dear. Run away, run away. Ooh. Made it. Are we going down that hole? It looks like we would have to go down that hole. Once we click on the bodies, they just move. Is this the other side of the blockage then? There's ladders.
Here is the marker. Stay calm. Uncle Bourbon will get us in.
Let me guess, we're gonna have to go down there.
Hey, people! Open up! Don't let your two-legged brethren die a foolish death! Are you deaf in there? We're going to be eaten!
Motherfuckers! Who the hell did you drive with you? Damn the Salazar! See me off the trolley! We'll send the rest of us!
Artyom, hang on! Fate's on our side!
Yep, it's the big ones. Let's pull the shotgun out.
I'm all out!
Load. We let him like soften them up, and then we might be able to finish them with a single shot with a shotgun, maybe, so unless we get overwhelmed. Anyone else?
Let's keep.
Got a machine gun, but it's not really having much. The thing about shotguns, you only get like 2 rounds in there at a time.
Do as he says. These guys have no sense of humor.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Bourbon, old friend, is that you? And I've given up hope of ever seeing you alive again. Simon, look who the snout scared up.
God damn it. We stepped in this shit now. Hey, MacLeod, what a coincidence! I was just coming to visit you!
You hear that, boys? Set out the good dishes! Bourbon's come to visit!
Now, don't go running off, Bourbon! We've got a little job to finish, then we'll get back to you. Remember where you should wait for me?
I do!
You sure? I can help you remember. You get me right?
Absolutely!
And finally open the big doors. It's like over a foot, no, just over a foot thick, really, isn't it, that door? It's one of the things like with the Fallout games as well.
I'd never seen a market like this. You could buy almost anything. But Bourbon owed money to the Hansa sentries and was anxious to leave.
Holster your weapons at once. Who are you? Come into the light. Slowly, slowly. I'll be damned. Bourbon. Hey guys, we'd better search these two. So, you all drunk. What are you carrying this time around? And who's the boy?
Look here, boss. I'm sure we can work this out.
Sure? Let's go and chat a little. And you keep an eye on this one, huh?
Let's just immediately arrive and pinch his book.
Stand still, I'm talking to you!
Is he going to let us past?
Okay, these two may pass. Welcome to the market.
Let's move our asses. Or would you like to enjoy their company a little more?
Hey, watch your tongue.
Right, let's see what we can rummage through here.
You're in deep shit. No way I can pay back those railcar guys. We'll be lucky if they let us shovel shit for the rest of our days.
When I saw it years ago, there were charred bodies inside some steel.
Uh-oh, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is.
Well,
I got a feeling I'm going to have to turn the game audio off in a moment. In fact, yeah, I'm going to turn it off. As we seem to be getting louder and louder to a radio, closer and closer out to a radio that's playing. But there'll be subtitles as we go. I'll just steal these keys. It's a shame there's no subtitles for like the casual conversations that you can hear as we walk around. If I could just find where the music is coming from, I could turn the radio off. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it last week with like a game such as Put Put. It got absolutely hammered for it. It probably would have been more time effective if I had just re-recorded it. And just re-uploaded the playthrough. But we've gone from whatever radio music now is playing, and now there's like saxophone music playing. Oh, what was it? Play it again. Oh, that no problem, Chrissy. The next one in the series is Put Put Saves the Zoo, I think. But this week's point-and-click adventure, though, is the point-and-click adventure that nobody asked for, because we are doing a speed run, of all things, in Simon the Sorcerer. I love the Simon the Sorcerer games, and we're not going to get to enjoy any of the story. Are you looking forward to Simon? But remember, this is a speed run. I'm going to be skipping all the dialogue, all the cutscenes, and I told you I've rewritten my guide. Basically, I've used like the previous one I wrote as bullet points, and I've like properly expanded on everything that you've got to do in the game. It's still in kind of like bullet point form. But it's sort of like at the beginning, it starts off with, sort of like, cottage. And then underneath it's got the two sub things of, open drawer for scissors and, pick up magnet. Then it says blacksmith. You go to the blacksmith, you pick up the clapper and you pick up the rope. Then you head out of town to the barbarian and you help the barbarian. Then you head to the goats. You deal with the goats. You go to the tower. You deal with the tower. You go back to the village. It's I think I've managed to streamline it pretty well to get through everything. You know what? I just had a thought of looking at this card here. Yeah, the combat with the witch. That's the only thing that's unpredictable. But you have to remember to use option 4 after she turns into a dragon. Because option 4 is Alakazam, I think, and that turns into a mouse. Then you can escape out the back. But I just had a thought looking at this. There was a game that I completed it years ago. I don't know if you've played it, called Rage. It's another RPG type game, in first person shootery, from what I remember. But just looking at that cart there just reminded me of the car. Well, it's not a car like this that you drive around in, but you have like a car that has all this sort of like apocalypse fittings, shall we say. But that's a good game. I wouldn't mind maybe doing that on stream. I think they did a sequel, but I'm not 100% confident of that. Maybe they were working on a sequel. I've not played it if they have. Ooh, somebody's book to steal. You weren't reading that anyway, were you? No. One thing about the game Rage, though, You know, good game. I enjoyed playing through it, apart from the very last level. I felt like the last level was rushed because there wasn't really any. It wasn't difficult compared to like the other levels, if you follow. It's kind of like maybe it just got to the end of production and they kind of rushed through it. But I remember I just glided through the last level. I think if I remember right, I think I skipped a whole load of it just because it was just the way that the level was so open. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, have I just wasted ammo on something that I had no idea what it is? All right, so it's a shooting range. I thought it was something completely different. Challenge 2. And we got the confetti. Oh, I'm not wasting any more ammo on this. Let's get out of here. Oh, I can't believe I spent so much ammo that I didn't know what it was. Right, let's have a look and see. Oh, hang on. The music stopped now. I can put the game volume back on.
Bullets exchange. You won't find better rates in whole metro.
I take it back. We're getting close to another music source now. Just to imagine some like a repetitive loop of like redneck music, we'll call it. Redneck rock. Right, let's keep walking through here then. Yeah, the music's getting just loud. Oh, hang on, this is back to the start. Oh, maybe we do have to go this way. Or maybe this is just copy and pasted. Yeah, somewhere over here. Oh, there it is down there. That must be the record player, maybe. Oh, no, there it is. Can I reach it and turn it off? No. Alright, we'll just have to get out of range of this area. There he is. He says he made an arrangement with a guy here. And he's a greedy arsehole. Yep, and that's, we know the way, so let's go. Still more music playing. Which way are we going? Are we going through here now? Going up to the surface, and what could possibly go wrong? This is one of these swindlers. I've already paid at the desk, but you're going to have to pay him to get through as well. Come on, open the doors. I can't remember how many chapters there are in this game. I know obviously we're right at the very beginning here, just we're definitely past chapter 2. I'm sure I saw a chapter 2 on one of the loading screens. But I don't know how many levels there actually are in the game. Let's go. Dead City.
Go. I felt both fear and sorrow. But after a life underground, I also saw strange beauty in the dark skies and frozen landscape. So that's the Dead City, grunted Bourbon. Welcome home, Artyom.
Be really careful now.
And this, though, I think will be a nice place to leave it for today. So I'm going to pause that there. I assume that it's auto saves. Right, hang on, let's quit the main menu. We'll give that a second to load, and then we're going to load the game up again and see where it puts us when we press continue. See copies of Metro 2034 on the desk there.
When we emerged into the ruins of Moscow, I felt both fear and sorrow. But after a life underground, I also saw strange beauty in the dark skies and frozen landscape. So that's the dead city, grunted Bourbon. Welcome home, Artyom.
And yeah, that's going to put us right where we need to be. Alright. Let's press the buttons. And see, where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from tonight? If I can do it without sliding off the seat. Right. So, today we have a choice of... I just press that button there. The Jam Man, or that crazy hyper guy from the other night. Yeah, it's gone by quite fast tonight, I think. Something different, you see, because we haven't played this one. But yeah, we've gone through quite a few missions. Actually, before we do anything, I want to quickly open up Metro 2033 missions list. That's not how you spell missions. That's how you spell missions. Okay. Oh, that doesn't help me at all. There's chapter, or maybe the chapters are broken down. Hang on. Alright, right, so we're on chapter 2, and we just finished Market on chapter 2, and there's Dead City 1, Dead City 2, and then we're on to chapter 3, Khan. Now, Khan might be the Khan's the older guy, I think, that I was getting confused with Bourbon. Yeah. So, alright, we'll come out. How many chapters is there in total? Right, well, it says there's 7 chapters. What does this one mean? Number 9. Being combined. All right. So in this version, Dead City 1 and 2 have been combined into one level called Dead City, which is fair enough. So technically, there's only that one level to do, but we're not going to do that tonight. But yeah, there are 7 chapters in total. So we could maybe it's a chapter, and it depends on the length of the chapter, really. But maybe it's aim for 1 chapter per week. Obviously, the chapter 1 was just a prologue today. But from this point on, maybe just do 1 chapter a week, and we'll try and keep an eye on these level titles as we go. So next week we should do the last mission on this one, and then chapter 3, Khan, which is another spooky tunnel. Alright, anyway, let's go over there. What we got there? I'm craning my neck to look at the other screen here. Are you sure you want to go to the Jam Man? You don't want to go to the other fella? I saw that she used some of the emojis earlier on there from the Jam Man. Was that you sure you don't want to go with that other one? Right, let's click on the Jam Man and we'll go over there. So tomorrow, though, actually, we'll do a quick rundown of the week ahead, because I did a whole new, a few new games to mess around with. So tomorrow we are not on the server. We are playing Bedrock Edition because we want to get those last 3 achievements. I have almost everything prepped. It's just the axolotl, or however you pronounce it, that might be a bit of an issue. But what I'll do is before the stream tomorrow, I will create a backup of the world just in case something goes wrong, I can go back to the backup, and if we have difficulty with the axolotl achievement. Also, I need to find out where I put it. Is it still in my inventory? Is it in my fancy chest? Or is it in the shulker box to the side of the main chamber? All this will be found out tomorrow. And of course, I was saying before, there's Simon the Sorcerer speedrun. The speedrun that nobody asked for on... oh, hang on. I've put the wrong times in. Ignore the times that are on the schedule. I'll fix that when I copy and paste the next one in there. What's that? Yeah, I'll have to... Can you not check my fancy chest for me, Chrissy? Isn't that how that works? But yeah, I'll correct the time for Simon the Sorcerer because it's got like a lunchtime thing on there. I must have copied and pasted the wrong line. Have I done that anywhere else? No. Thursday, if all goes according to plan, we are having another board game night. I have now had a go of Judge Dredd Cursed Earth. I have so far yet to win. I had a couple of playthroughs, and each time all of the judges have been wiped out before they complete the mission. And that's probably going to continue on Thursday night. We're probably, given how fast you can actually, after I've done like my rambling at the beginning for how to play, it can be quite, once you get like, the long phase is doing the investigation row. Once you've got the cards out, you basically hammer through them. But we'll sort that out on Wednesday. We'll maybe get 2 to 3 playthroughs, maybe, depending on how long I ramble at the beginning. But Mass Effect now has also moved back to its proper RPG night on Fridays. Same again, if I get time through the week, I will be... I'll fire up a thing and just to try and get through some of those side quests. So opportunity for bonus eggs. On Saturday, we are going to have a go of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. What could possibly go wrong? Just at the minute, I'm just in the mood for shooter games of that kind of nature. So I decided to put that in there. I don't expect to do particularly well, but just a bit of fun. And then on Sunday, we are going to finally play The Crew, and we are going to attempt Route 66 in the Koenigsegg. I'm never quite sure how to pronounce that one. Alright, that's the lineup for this week. We will send you over to the Jam Man. So thanks for watching, and if I change the menu on the stream deck, I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.